Hi Taurus, Happy New Year! Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your 2018 yearly love and general reading. Now this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And also guys, if you would like a personal reading by me, please go into the description box below where all my details are, alright? So let's get cracking on with your reading, okay? So the first card to come out for you all, which is what you will be leaving behind in 2018, we have the Three of Pentacles. And we also have the Peacock Priestess, which is from my deck. Oracle cards to express your divine feminine spirit. Absolutely love the illustrations of that. And we have the Medicine Woman. Interesting, guys. All right. So, for instance, let's look at this. Three of Pentacles. What's come to mind is that some of you may feel as though you want to leave some sort of third-party situation behind. Others of you may feel as though you want to leave some sort of group organization that you are involved in, i.e. going it alone, not wanting to work for this company anymore, not wanting to be a part of this sort of establishment, all right? And because we've got the I am enough card, it indicates to me as well that some of you may feel as though you have been spreading yourself too thin and, you know, almost beating yourself up about it, like, oh, I said I wanted to do this project but I wasn't able to because I had to attend to this, and you know, realizing that, you know what, I am a human being, you know, I can't spread myself too thin and I can't beat myself up if I can't, you know, finish projects on time, okay? And this says mother, daughter, sister and lover. So some of you may feel as though you was not able to put all your energies equally into each of those specific roles that I just mentioned, but realizing that, you know what, I am a human being, I can only give what I have, I can only offer what I have enough to offer. And this is numbered number 624. So I feel like you will feel for yourself, along with the medicine card, tying in with medicine card with what I'm going to say, is that in order for me to give to others, I have to give to myself first. I have to work on myself first. I can't spread myself too thin. I can only offer what I have to give. And if I'm not feeling whole, then I can't give to another person. I'm going to only focus on what is important. Focus on maybe three things that are of importance to me. Maybe being a mother, maybe being a sister, maybe being a lover. And then, you know, the rest will have to wait. Or just maybe focusing on my goals. Maybe focusing on my partner and my family. And then, you know, the rest will have to wait. Take what resonates, guys. But just going into the year with, you know, a fresh perspective and not beating yourself up. Going into the year with realizing that just because I can't juggle all these different balls at the same time, I can't feel bad within myself. I'm only human, okay? Not putting too much of a too much burden on yourself, okay? Medicine Woman, to me, getting in touch with yourself. 3 and 6 is 9. 9 represents endings. So maybe there will be an ending of not harnessing your inner, you know, your love for yourself as well, not harnessing that and realizing that, you know, I can't be all these different things to different people. What about me? What about taking the focus back to me? And maybe some of you may get back into meditation or something along them lines, but I feel like I'm talking to three different groups of you. Some of you could be leaving behind a third party situation. Some of you could be leaving behind beating yourself up with not being able to, you know, be in one place at the same, be in the same places, you know, at different times, if that makes any sense, or being in all these different places at the same time, you know, because I feel like for some of you, you could have been thinking, oh, you know, I haven't given this much attention, but I had to attend to this, but then I've got to do that. Just being overwhelmed with thoughts, feelings, with life. And for others of you, I feel like you want to go it alone. You want to work for yourself. You don't want to be a part of this group, establishment, or organization. Now, let's see what you will be carrying moving forward. We have the Lovers. So some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. And we have the Seven of Swords. So right off the bat, I feel like moving forward, some of you could decide that you want to leave this sort of third party situation that you are involved in. Some of you, it's a situation whereby you're working within a group or establishment. Obviously, it requires you to work with amongst others. Others of you, it could be an initial third party relationship. I just have to say what I see, guys, right? I'm not promoting that at all, but I'm just saying what I see. Others of you, I feel like you will be moving forward with this third party situation, because we have the lovers. It's a couple that want to be together, but I have to pay attention to the person in the middle. But something could be stopping you from being together at times. But I feel like this relationship is done in secret, and I feel like you will be continuing to move forward with this, continuing to bring this person into 2019 with you. This could be a Gemini that you could be dealing with, all right? But I see that it's a very sexual relationship, a relationship that not a lot of people may know about, and a relationship that is kept secret. You may have met this person in 2017, or maybe some of you could have met this person in June last year. But I feel like you'll be moving this situation with this person into 2019. Now let's see what aspirations you have for the year ahead. We have the Page of Swords. So again, I see that some of you could be continuing with this person, continuing with this theme. Others of you could just be working privately, not wanting people to know what your next move will be, doing a lot of research on the internet, maybe looking at other people's ideas, projects, how they done their business, and incorporating that into your own business, but just not having much to say. Some of you could be working in like a factory, whereby it doesn't require you to have a lot of conversations with people, but at the same time you are amidst of conversations, but just focusing solely on your own individual project, your plans. I just feel like factory, someone sewing, and obviously if you're sewing, you have to just focus on that sewing machine. I also feel like some of you could be keeping an eye on this person that you are involved in, keeping an eye with them on social media, wanting to know their whereabouts and not really making a move. Again, this could be a secret relationship, wanting to communicate but not communicating because you are keeping an eye on this person that you are in a secret relationship with. Whoa, okay. What will empower you during the year? We have the Four of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, okay? I feel like some of you could be focusing on things that you feel will be more beneficial to you as opposed to negative to you. So some of you could decide that, you know what, I found out what I need to find out. I don't want to be involved in the situation. Some of you could even find out that some of you could realize that you wasn't even in, some of you could realize that the person that you was with someone else. That's what just came to mind. And through going on social media, you realize this information, and you could decide that you want to end things. That's not for all of you, that's just for a small number of you, okay? Please take what resonates. Also, I feel like mainly looking at this card, you will be turning yourself away from people that do not serve you emotionally or mentally. So anyone that you feel is negative, you will have no qualms about cutting them off. Let's bear in mind, Page of Swords has got a knife, so he can cut people off as well, right? So if you feel like someone is not enhancing your life, someone that is negative, I see that you'll be shutting these sort of people out of your life and focusing on people or things that you feel are more positive, that will enhance your life, that will help you to grow, that you can learn from, okay? So that is quite positive in that position. What will empower you? What will empower you is to keeping away from the negative people and focusing on people that are positive, okay? We are all human beings. We're not always, happy-go-lucky, but at the same time, generally people that have a negative mindset, that just always want to complain about things, and when you give them solutions, they're like, yeah, but it's not gonna, you don't want that within your energy field, because you have big goals and dreams that you want to attain, and in order to attain that, you need to align yourself with people that think like you, okay? So that's what I see, and that will empower you if you take that energy moving forward. Now, what energy can you harness? The energy that you can harness is feeling and thinking about the dreams and goals and aspirations of what you want to attain that's going to bring you money. So I feel like in order to get this, because I do see Ace of Pentacles, and a lot of Taurians will be working from home, not just Taurians, but Uranus is going into Taurus, which means that a lot of people will be wanting to do their own business, will be wanting to be their own boss, working from home as well. So you will attain that, but in order to attain that, you will have to manifest it. You will have to think about how you know, can go about attaining this dream. You have to feel that it can happen. You have to visualize that it can happen, and it will happen, because I see great abundance coming towards you, Taurus. Okay, this could be coming from something to do with the creative mind. Some of you could be creative, so this could be coming, money could be coming towards you through being creative. Okay, but I feel like the energy you can harness as well is acting as if whatever you want to attain, act as if you have it already, because I see some of you want a new beginning in a work project or a job in general. Some of you could have left that old job in 2018 because you want a job that will pay you more. Okay, you have to act as if you have that job already. Some of you could want to work for yourself because you feel like working for yourself will enhance you more spiritually. You could spend more time with your family, you will gain more money, you can be your own boss, you can make your own times. You have to act as if as well. And it will come to you as well, maybe by the end of the year, because the Pentacles is a year. So maybe by the end of, I don't know, the end of the year or next year, you will attain this abundance that you seek, but you have to manifest it into reality first. Now let's look at the different areas of your life. I had to choose 4 cards, and I'll be focusing on love, spirituality, wealth, health, and home. So we have the Queen of Wands. So in terms of love, Taurus, I feel like your love life will be very passionate. You could be dealing with someone that is a Leo, or who has Leo in their chart as well. And I feel like you and this person will work together with some sort of project that will be very creative. If it's a friendship, I feel like your friendships will be very creative. You will learn from each other. You will push each other. You will experience very passionate times with one another, i.e. going to different places, exotic locations. I feel also, because some of you could have Leo in your chart as well, it's going to, your friendships or relationships will enhance your creativity. You could have a very passionate relationship as well with your partner. I do see a lot of love, passion, laughter, romance, etc. But more than that, I feel like with you and your partner, you'll be pushing each other, goading each other creatively. You may even team up with your partner, okay, to produce something creatively. But I do see a Leo will be of importance to you, specifically a Leo female, okay? Or if you are a female listening, a Leo male will be very important to you. Now, let's see, in terms of health, your health will have a new sort of vibrant beginning. Like, you may decide that you want to look a specific way, or you may decide that in order to get to how you want to look and feel, you have to have a dramatic health, you know, dramatic health, changing of health, right? Changing of health regime, sorry. So some of you may decide to do something that is high powered, something that is intense, like squash, football, or soccer, Tai Chi, you know, to calm the mind. Or some of you may decide that you want to do boxing, something that's going to like make you sweat, but also make you feel good. And I do see that some of you may be eating a lot of spicy foods as well. And things like this, but there's going to be a change within your health, okay? A drastic change, like, right, I need to change how I look, I need to change what I'm putting in my mouth, so this is what I need to do. All right. Also, in terms of your spirit, I do see that you'll be in high spirits, very positive spirits as well. And it goes back to this card. You don't want to align yourself with people that are negative or who will bring you down. You won't only want to align yourself with people that are on the same wavelength as you, someone that is positive as well. So that's fantastic. In regards to your home, I feel like you will be creative, very creative within the home. Some of you could just decide, I want to paint my passage yellow. That just came to mind. But I do see that your house will represent your creative expressions that you have within you. Your house will demonstrate your creative side as well. I see that you guys will be decorating your home. All right. So now let's move on to this card. I have to bear in mind the time, you know, but let's move on to this card. We have the 9 of Swords. In regards to love, this could indicate that this person, this air sign person, for those of you I'm speaking to in this small group, you could have some sort of anxiety or stress or strain with this person maybe in September times. or maybe, yeah, I do feel like you have some sort of anxiety linked to this person, overthinking. And some of you could be overthinking because you could be spying on this person and realize that this person was not who they made out to be if you were aware that you were in a third party situation. Others of you could realize that you don't want to be in this third party situation. If you know already and you were a part of it, you could decide you don't want to be in it and you feel trapped and, tied to it, bounded to it, the situation, feeling as though you can't leave even though you want to. I do see a lot of anxiety. So if you do get anxiety, because my head's starting to hurt me now, please take up meditation. And if you feel like you need to speak to someone, please speak to a counselor or a friend or someone that you trust, so you're not suffering alone. Because I do see a lot of suffering in silence here, guys. But I do feel like it's tied to this person, this air sign person. In terms of relationships, I feel like, again, your relationships could have a effect on you because of, this overburdened feeling of being in this relationship with this person that you're not comfortable with, and you may not be expressing this to your friends and family. You may not be expressing that you are feeling this way, feeling trapped. Again, please express to people that you feel that you can trust as well. Your health may be taking a toll. Mentally, you could be overthinking. Again, please take up meditation. Ground yourself, get out there in greenery, do some sort of swimming has come to mind, so you're not in your mind, in your head. And your wealth, again, it could have an effect on your wealth because you may be unable to get out of bed to even go to work, to even I'm talking about this situation because it's tying in here, to even go to work, to even want to make money, to even want to do anything because you're just wrapped up in these thoughts and feelings about this person. I feel like it's an air sign person as well. And your home life, again, it may have an effect on your home life. You may not want to invite anyone around. You may not want to communicate with anyone, answer the phone, because you are just all up in your head about this situation that you may find yourself in. This is just a heads up, guys, and this is only speaking to a few of you. If this is the case, please try and seek medical attention, i.e. go to see a counselor, speak about it to a friend or family member that you feel you can trust, and do not suffer in silence. Please do not do that. And if you don't feel like you want to be a part of this relationship anymore, then you will know what to do. Because I do see that you're trying to keep these thoughts and feelings to yourself, but it's having an effect on other areas of your life. Now, let's move on to this card, Six of Wands. In terms of your love life, this is for people that, not necessarily a Leo, but you could be dealing with a Leo, or you could be dealing with somebody that has these energies, right? In terms of your love life, you will be very victorious. You'll gain victory. Again, some of you could be working with your partner, partnering up with your actual your love interest, your husband or whoever that, or your wife. There will be some sort of victory here with your partner. You and your partner will gain some sort of victory. You and your partner will have a lot of admirers, or you could, for others of you, be in a relationship that, is in the public eye. People look up to you. All right. Friendships, social groups. I see that, you may be part of a prestigious social group where people admire you all. Okay. And also, but there will be victory in terms of your love life as well. Maybe you wanted to acquire something with your partner. Maybe some of you may want to get married or engaged, and you will gain victory with that. With your health and wealth, I do see that, you will gain victory with your health, i.e. you may look the way you wanted to look. And you may gain victory with sticking to a health regime and abiding by it. And your wealth, again, guys, you will gain victory with your wealth. Whatever it is that you wanted to attain, move into, work for yourself, you will have prosperity and victory with that. It will be very positive. It will be very lucrative. Financial gains will come from this situation right here. Knowing all along that you could do it and doing it. Okay. And it will require you to be in the public eye for some of you. So you could launch your business in the year of 2019, and it can get a lot of traffic to your website or, to your YouTube page. You will be it's like a fame sort of card. So some of you may gain some sort of fame from your business, from your job. Okay. in terms of your spirit, you will be in high spirits because you'll be feeling as though you have manifested all of this into your life. So still creating, still manifesting, because what you wanted before is playing out in your life. So realizing that I am the master of my own destiny. So I want to manifest more, and I can manifest more. Home life. Again, after I see that you guys will be decorating, your home life will look like a palace. Not literally, guys, but you guys know what I mean. So like your home life will feel, you will feel more comfortable in your home life. When people come to your home, they'll be like, wow, your house is absolutely beautiful. You inspire me. I want to do my house, not exactly like yours, but I want to make up my house. Your home life will be very beautiful, very grand. You'll get a lot of compliments from your home life, right? Now we have Queen of Cups. Now, Queen of Cups, I feel like in terms of your love life and friendships, you'll be very open emotionally, very loving, very warm, and very giving. In terms of your health and wealth, you'll be in touch with yourself spiritually. So some of you, because Taurus is in its ninth house, Saturn is in Taurus's ninth house at the moment for the next, I think you guys have got another year and a half. So ninth house is all about higher learning, spirituality, all right? Expanding the knowledge. So I do see that you'll be getting in touch with yourself more spiritually. You'll be more in tune with yourself. Some of you guys may decide that, you know what, I want to learn a new hobby, a new language, etc. But I feel like some of you guys could even end up with a partner that is of a different cultural background than yourself, because ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius. Sagittarius is all about expansion, expanding the mind, to different cultures and so forth. But some of you guys may decide that, I want to learn how to love my partner differently, more spiritually, attuned, as opposed to just being more passionate or more flighty. Some of you that are involved with this air sign person may decide that I don't want a situation whereby it's just based on the mental or just the physical. I want a spiritual relationship with my partner. I want something that I can learn from, something that's going to ascend me to a higher level, right? Some of you guys, in terms of your wealth, may do something that you have a passionate, this is not a passionate card, but that you have a soulful connection to. So whatever you align yourself with will have to have some sort of soulful connection to it. If you can't put your heart and soul into it, you don't want to be a part of it. You have to love what you do. Okay. And home life, your home life will represent your inner love for yourself as well. So your home life will be very, comfortable, warm, and nurturing. Okay, so that's what I see. Now let's move on to your focus point of the year, which is strength. Having strength. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo person, or a Leo could be of importance. Having strength for the year, feeling strong within. Okay, knowing that you can tackle any problem heads on, but knowing when to, knowing that if you have not got enough energy, if you're tired, having the strength to say no, having the strength to take a step back and rejuvenate and rest. Okay, being strong within yourself to know when enough is enough, but at the same time having strength to tackle your goals. Now let's look at what lesson will you learn. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a Sagittarius card. Sagittarius is in your 8th house. So I feel like 8th house is all about joint projects. No, not joint projects. Well, joint working with your partner, looking at taxes, looking at, things on a deeper spiritual level. So I feel like looking at the Wheel of Fortune in this position, Sagittarius being in your 8th house, you and your partner may decide to do something jointly together, may decide to start a business together, may decide to work from home together, and be your own bosses, realizing that the old didn't serve you of how you were living before. Moving forward, wanting to, how we can attain more money is by working together, is by pushing each other. Yeah, that's what I feel from looking at the Wheel of Fortune in that respect. So maybe working with a partner could be of high importance for you guys this year. And now the outcome for you guys, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. So you are the Queen of Pentacles. I always associate Queen of Pentacles with Taurus, and King of Pentacles. Some of you could be with a Taurus male. or some of you could be with a Taurus female. And I feel, and look, the outcome is the Fool. So going into a new direction, taking a leap of faith. And I was saying to you guys, taking a leap of faith with maybe starting a project with your partner, but knowing that whatever leap of faith you guys may, you know, move towards will gain you that material stability that you both acquire. You both are focusing on your pentacles together, and you may feel like putting our heads together will gain us even more abundance as opposed to doing it alone. So some of you may be leaving a job behind and going in partnership with your actual partner, but this will bring you abundance as well, right? Others of you may just be gaining advice from your partner, but I do see that you will be embodying the energies more so of the Queen and King of Pentacles. You will gain that financial abundance that you seek this year. It will come to you. At the end of the year, you may feel like, I've done it. Oh my days, I've done it. I knew I could do it all along though. But I do see that you will be gaining emotional, financial abundance as well. Some of you may find out that you're pregnant at the end of the year. The Fool, Queen of Pentacles together. But I do see a lot of focus on finances and money, and you will be attaining that. And we also have Amalthea, if I pronounce that right. So maybe, you know, focusing on, you know, the loves that are in your life, your family, your sisters, your brothers, your partner, and, you know, working with them to, you know, remember what I said about aligning yourself with people that are positive. This will help you to attain that. So if you continue to align yourself with people that are positive, you will gain what you desire. And I see that you'll be desiring a lot of wealth and financial abundance, and you will get that this year, Taurus, whether that's through working from home or starting up your own business. I see that will be happening because you would have taken that leap of faith. And let's do a bit of crisscrossing, guys. Now let's look at what to expect for the year. Aspirations was number 3, and compare it to the outcome. So maybe just focusing on yourself as well. For some of you, you will gain that outcome as well of gaining that abundance, and stabilizing your foundations and getting what you want if you take a new leap of faith. Also, if you know, are involved in this situation with this person, taking that leap of faith, moving into a new direction, will gain you that stability you seek within a partner. So removing yourself, finding that information from that person, then removing yourself from this person will gain you a partner that will give you that stability that you seek. Also, outcome of number 5, Pentacles, your energy again. If you focus on what you want, if you manifest in what you want, if you believe in what you want, you will gain it at the end. But you have to put the steps into place, and you have to, you know, visualize it alongside, plan it out, and you will gain it. It's here for you, Taurus, for the end of the year. You know, we have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the King of Pentacles. To me, that indicates someone that is financially stable. So you will gain that stability, which I mentioned before, but you have to manifest it. You have to believe it. You have to plan it, okay? Because it's yours for the taking, Taurus. I see a very fruitful, abundant financial year ahead. Some of you may gain that stability in a partner that you want. But if you are in a situation whereby it's not positive, removing yourself from that person and moving into a more stable partnership with a person, because it's there for you, but there's things you have to do in order to attain that. But a great year ahead, Taurus. Very financial year, I see. And please let me know how it goes. Please like, share, and subscribe. I had to rush towards the end because this is the second time I'm doing this video and it cut it out. So I had to do it quite fast again because I need you guys to get this information. Guys, I love you all. Take care of yourself. Peace out.